And this is a good point to start recording.
Okay, so you're telling us random facts we don't need to know. See, that's your problem. And Denzel's wearing a bonnet. Like art collection's finished right now. It's finished. It's finished.
The girls are telling me different in it, so that's what
Managale,
No, he's prepping for June. He's prepping for June.
managale.
So I'm loading.
Lodi, hey,
Loading.
Lodi.
But yeah, no, so obviously this evening I was listening to my guy, Oga Wizkid, made in Lagos,
Uncle Wizzy.
because it's that type of evening.
Hey, man's gonna go do some madness after this podcast, bro. That's why he's when he's when, that's why he's wearing a bonnet, fam, to protect the waves. There's no waves there, bro. There's nothing to protect.
Yeah, they're coming.
Where they're loading in it,
They're
loading.
loading. June 21st, 2021, innit? It's coming.
Come on.
But yeah, now I wanted to, obviously, on the topic of Wizkid, he won his first Grammy earlier this week.
Woo! Big up
with Burna
Wizkid.
Boy. And like obviously, as I said before in my tweet, like the 1/8 of Nigerian in me was very gas.
Hey, whoa. Will it? Play it again. What did you just say? What
So
did you just say?
the 1/8 of Nigerian in me was
Mad, because I'm
happy.
Nigerian. You know I'm Nigerian, and you've never mentioned that until Nigerians are doing well. Suddenly you're Nigerian. Do you know what that sounds like to me, mate? Sounds like a cultural appropriation to me, mate.
Yeah, no, I got to hide that side, innit, fam?
Hide that side.
I got to hide that side.
Yeah, the 1/24th Nigerian in me is so happy, you know.
Honestly, bro, you know those people that have to beg it, Denzel. They have to beg it, Denzel. But yeah,
But yeah, no, on the road though, like
it's
it's
cold,
big, innit? It's big,
bro. To be fair, it's kind of it, mate. Mate,
It
it's
should have happened before, to be honest.
bro, a long time ago. But I do think though, with this, wait, I'm so bad. Actually, was it a song or was it a song or a tape?
So with Wizkid, it was Brown Singer with Beyonce. So obviously
Yeah.
Beyonce's gonna push that
Bro,
up.
but the side note, you know, she cleared like she got the most ever Grammys for a woman.
Her daughter won a Grammy.
No, but do you know, let's deep this. Like we're going off track, but let's deep this. They've got so much power that they said, I'm gonna give my daughter a Grammy. So I'm gonna put her on a song. This song is going to get a Grammy. Like, do you know how mad that is? She's basically given a Grammy to it. Like Blue Ivy's so patterned. Like everyone's making fun of her name, but everybody will want to be Blue Ivy. But yeah, crazy.
No, she's actually set though. Like
Blue Ivy, pattern. Whatever she wants to do, she can do.
Yeah, no, she's personally a millionaire already. Like, not even through her parents. Just.
Bro, she needs to run me a change, fam. Bro, fuck, it's pandemic, mate. Fuck.
But yeah, with Burna Boy, it was for his album Twice as Tall. But for me personally, I can't lie. I prefer his last album.
Nah. Sorry. Wait. He won a Grammy for Twice as Tall.
Yeah, best global album.
I don't think he should have got that. I think he should have. But I don't know if Wizkid's album was a bit.
Yeah, it came later, innit?
Came later, so it would have missed the thingy.
To
be fair, I'm happy though because I think he deserves it, and it's mad for like Burna Boy to get.
But yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Really and truly, he should have got the Grammy for the last album.
That last album. I'm not really like I love Burna Boy. I think he's sick. I'm just not really that much of a fan of Twice as Tall. I think there's some weird songs on there. But I think it's sick though. Regardless, like getting a Grammy is fucking cold.
Yeah, no, and obviously with that, P Diddy executively produced it, so it's like it was more like Americanized, basically.
Bro, P Diddy and that thing was.
I still have this whole thing about the Grammys that I just don't trust a lot of the inner workings of how they give the awards.
It's all booky as fuck.
It's booky, man.
Well, Kanye was P'd in a Grammy and won one the next year, so that
bro,
that tells you how much they care about integrity.
The album was trash as well.
That's all of Kanye's albums, to be honest.
Nah, come on, man.
Not My Beautiful Dark Twisted.
That's dead. The
greatest album.
Yeah, the only album I like from him is College Dropout. That's it.
Oh, you're a hipster.
No, I'm not. I like good music. That's all. Ironically.
I'm still salty about the best rap album.
What, Macklemore? Oh, who's wait?
Macklemore?
No. Basically, whenever I hear Grammy bad album and rap, I just think of the Macklemore situation.
Okay.
So yeah, who won the rap album? I'm so out of loop.
Nas did.
Oh yeah, no, that was hella late as well. That was hella late, but it was deserved. Hella late though.
You think?
Yeah,
I
he
don't
should have won
agree,
it for
man.
flipping um his first album. That's like
But we
one of the
can't give it
greatest
to
hip hop.
someone because they should have got it for something else. You're judging them on that project of work. If that's not good
To be
enough,
to be fair, they always do that shit in like American award ceremonies. I think like Leonardo DiCaprio, yeah, didn't get a single Oscar until like The Revenant, and it was literally them just fighting in the snow for 2 hours.
yeah, the Revenant
And
was
it's like
not
you've
there.
been in Bear, like Wolf of Wall Street, and you didn't win anything for that.
But you're telling me you're winning something for just bare heavy breathing and bears, bruv, and snow. That's literally the movie.
No, I can't. Oh my god.
That's
No, the
bare heavy
worst thing
breathing.
is, yeah, I for me, best rap album should have been Freddie Gibbs all day.
Ooh,
I
that's my nigga right there. Sorry,
Freddie
Mm.
Gibbs is the one.
that's my friend right there.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? He's a bit too alternative for the
Yeah,
voting
but
panel.
yeah, but like for rap though, you're judging it on the best body of work, aren't you? So
Because even
surely,
there was the year where Travis Scott put out his last album, but then Cardi B ended up winning it because they don't
Mm.
really care about
the
content.
right
They're
clout.
more about popularity, yeah, and
Yeah.
clout.
To be fair, I will give in her defense, like she actually doesn't make bad music.
Yeah, it's not
How?
bad.
But it's not. It wasn't as good as tape from Travis Scott. Therefore,
Yeah, no, definitely not.
How do you guys feel about the Weeknd's boycotting the Grammys?
fair play, fair play. I respect it. I think more artists need to do that because it will start to bring integrity back to the
Mm.
Grammys. Because if the Grammys realize that artists just don't care about it, the only reason awards work is because people give a fuck about it. If no one cares, really, what is a Grammy? Like if we break it down, what is a Grammy? Or like what is an Oscar? What is a Brit? What is a BAFTA? What is that? What is a Mobo? It's actually just a plaque. It just means well done, you did well. But the only reason it works is because there's a value of people caring about what it is. So if I
Mm.
win an Oscar tomorrow, fuck me, that's sick. That's gonna, you know what I mean? That's good. But if I win I don't know, if I win
It gets you the extra bag, basically.
exactly. No, yeah, and I think it's just a personal accolade. Like if I make an award tomorrow called the Giants Award, and I go Drake, well done, you got the Giants Award. He doesn't give a fuck because there's no value to that. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's definitely a case of the more artists start to do those things, it will then start to bring a bit more value to
Yeah.
because they'll start realizing shit. We've got to take this shit seriously. Because at the moment, it's a tantamount to a popularity contest. At the moment, let's be real.
Well,
It's not.
you have to be submitted within a certain time period. You have to have like massive label backing. Like the other thing as well, there's so many artists that I follow that they're not even Grammy winners. They just have like Grammy nominated in their bios
Yeah,
because that in
it's
itself is
that big.
like an accolade. Yeah.
Yeah, because it just shows that you're being considered in the like the Grammys is the best of the best, arguably. So
Mm.
it's kind of that it kind of gives that off. But yeah, no, big up the weekend because he's obviously arguably the great. Would you say he's the best pop star at the moment? You, you could
In
argue.
terms of R&B,
Yeah, no,
definitely
but
he's up
even
there.
just popular music, like
Mm.
what the weekend drops, like I could ask him as pop.
And the maddest thing is you can't find the interview with the weekend on the net.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm happy, bro.
He's some
Like,
mysterious guy.
You know what? I was having this debate with someone. I actually don't know whether the weekend, yeah, R&B, but Bruno Mars, hear me out, has actually put out consistently different work like every time it come out. Like Anderson, have you heard of the Anderson Pack project that he's put out, the collaboration? It's like
I
this,
haven't heard that.
it's like this, like kind of like 60s/70s, like throwback, like soul Motown type thing, and it's like
I've got
very throwback, but like suddenly that is like the done sounds that Bruno Mars is working on now. Whereas the Weeknd, I think, has been like, obviously it was different when he did the Daft Punk project, but he's still like kind of going back to like doing all the R&B shit, and then he did what was he did the soundtrack for that film, the one that works in like New York with the diamonds, whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, was it like a animated film, wasn't it? Came
No,
out
no,
like
no,
last
no. It was
year.
on Netflix with Adam Sandler.
I know what you're talking about.
I'll
What
just
was it
Google
called?
it.
To be fair, I'm not gonna fight my brain. I've got Google for this.
Yeah, but
No,
yeah,
Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, you're so quick with it, bruv. On your
but
beating
yeah,
thing.
no, kind of on that topic of like, yeah, like the Grammys holding clout. Like Kate Trinada was the first black artist to win a dance album. Like,
That's so mad.
and I
That is
was
so mad.
thinking, yeah,
That
like
is mad.
if
Oh my
most dance
god.
music is
No, all
of
dance music
black
is black.
origin.
No, all dance music is of black origin. All of it, from
Mm.
house to like, oh my god, I
That's what I'm
can't,
saying. Yeah, it is an issue, to be honest. I ain't even gonna ask. Is it an
bro.
issue?
Do
It
you know
is
what
an
it is? Yeah,
issue.
I
It
know,
is
I'm
an
about to
issue.
have a Giants rant still. I'm about to have a Giants rant. Yeah, it's because a lot of this music is gentrified. That it's gentrified to a point that people don't actually understand where the music comes from. Like, like to the average Joe, yeah, at the moment you'll think house, yeah, is a quote unquote white genre. Do you know what I mean? Like house music, but people don't understand that comes from black people. That comes from Chicago, black people in Chicago, and then it was taken. And over time, it's been gentrified and turned and flipped and bastardized into what we have now. And then your average person would not assume, like, if it's actually boggles the mind, from hip hop, R&B, even rock, like, is crazy. Like Elvis, I know, like, I don't know, I'm going off topic. Elvis Presley, for example, stole all of his music from black people. Everything, his whole swag, dance, music, everything. And then the fact that we're in 2021 and Kitchener is the first artist to win a dance album with a oh my god, nah mate. It honestly pisses me off. It actually pisses like shit like that, yeah, I don't even celebrate it anymore. You know, people say he's the first black person to do this or first black person to do that. I don't celebrate it anymore. Because mate, it's like we're celebrating for fucking crumbs. Like, it's a joke.
Yeah,
It's an
no, it is a
absolute
bit
joke.
mad.
Oh,
Th-
thank you.
th-
Thank you. Sorry.
This is the kind of the worst thing though. Like I think previous years, there's been people that have won that I personally wouldn't have expected to win. Like last year was Chemical Brothers, and like you're kind of a bit like, but there's been so many other black artists that have released music over the last like 2 or 3 years that would be deserving of a nomination. And
But the
it's
thing is,
like,
yeah, sorry. Sorry. No,
no,
go ahead.
no, 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 go on, go on.
No, but my problem is it's not that, like I understand, let's say, like a Chemical Brothers winning. My issue is we've got to a point where there is no more black artists in these genres. Black
Mm.
people we are, what's his name, confined to your black genres that we're allowed to have. We're allowed to have hip hop, we're allowed to have R&B kind of, and we're allowed to have dancehall, bashment, and Afrobeats. Just because dancehall and Afrobeats are in black spaces such as Africa and the Caribbean, and rap and R&B is black. But then again, with rap and R&B is and drill. I'll bring in drill with that situation, is demonized, that this is what is the issue with black people. So yeah, that hip hop and rap, oh no, that's ghetto, that's this and that. But like, bro, I'll give you an example. I'm going on a tangent. I'm pretty pissed off. Like, I had someone reach out to me about playing a gig, like in July times. He's then basically mentioned to me, which I always get when I get people that don't really know that what I do. Oh, you're gonna be playing all types of music, or you're just gonna be playing like your kind of music. And I'm like, what? What is my?
Oh my
And it's
god.
Madness.
and it's that idea that people don't understand. A lot of this music comes from black people. You know what I mean? In their head, what is black music? Hip hop and drill. What, realistically, what is actually black music? Black music is everything, bro. We're talking about. I'm talking. You go here, listen to Marilyn Manson and them man. Them man came from black people. About blues, black people. R&B, black people. Dances, hall music, especially house and that comes from black people. So it pisses me off when we are now we're now in a space where black people are being segregated into one legal space of, oh, okay, you can only do hip hop and R&B and you do that really well, but anything else we're not trying to get to that point. And then we're now in 2021 and like I said, Kate Ronaldo he's winning it just doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
and the thing with Kate Trinada now, he is now seen as like the anomaly in that genre,
Yeah, he's a
which is
different
mad.
kind of black person. He's not your type. He's a
Yeah,
different art. And it's like, what are we really doing here? Because it's a shame, because I know a lot of things don't always, people don't think it comes back to race. Like, why people, a lot of black people bring up race. Mate, everything in life has something to do with race, and you don't understand because it doesn't affect you. So you're saying, why am I always bringing it up? Because we face it on a daily basis. Kate Trinada is not your prototypical black person, so he's going to be accepted in a dance category. But I tell you, for a free, if he was a different kind of black person, I don't know, let's say he was ghetto, this and that, maybe dreads or something, and he puts out a dance album, mate, he's not getting shit because he doesn't fit the narrative. And
yeah.
it literally pisses me off so much. Like, mate, Grammys have been going on for so long.
But that goes back to it being a popularity contest. It's
Yeah, but
about
then
what is
what is
the in
popping?
thing? What's the
What is
norm?
popping? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's the norm basically?
which I get. Like, what is the norm? What is popping? But the fact that black people can't be popping because you don't put out the music because it's been taken again. Everything we do, pops taken, pops then taken. Like, it's honestly, it's crazy. But I think he's a step in the right direction. The fact that he's winning that, you know, it really does kind of show that. I want to say progress, but mate, I'm fucking fed up of saying progress. Why is that? How is that progress? Like, how? Because we're getting crumbs at the table. Thank you very much, sir. Can I have some more? No, fuck that shit.
And the thing about it, if anything, his last album, 99.9%, is
Insane.
10 times better.
10 times better. But the difference is, this was probably a bit more.
So it's kind of the same thing with Burna Boy, where it's like it's kind of the more polished, refined, like glossy with the sprinkled album that's gonna
P Diddy was speaking over it. They know P Diddy. Okay, this makes sense. But it's
it kind of always goes back to like your connects, who you know, how you package it.
But it's a shame though, because I think genuinely he was a bit more. Why I kind of got into Burna Boy was because his his music was very, very African, if that makes sense, very Nigerian, like very, very rich,
roots,
very to your roots, and it's something that I like proper like identify with. I liked it, but then this album I think it was a bit more commercial. He had to do it, and I will never ever hate artists for doing that because you have to do it. But why do you have to do it? Like, why? But
I guess it's kind of like the argument what people use with Stormzy, isn't it? Like certain people say, you can't play Stormzy in the hood, or does he make music for the man them anymore? So, but it's the same thing with him. When you get up into that upper echelon of like music, you have to kind of, it's like a give and take basically.
And it's a shame because you have to make music. We all call it that selling out, but you have to make those tunes because it's going to be a thing where
you're playing for people in the suburbs,
but then
in mad villages and that.
But the thing is though, like, I even not challenge you, but I challenge those people that think like that. Like, they need to do that because look at drill. Drill is popping not because it's popping in London. It's probably popping in like Shropshire and them places that have no connection to London. Are predominantly.
But you know what's changed things? Social media's changed things.
Exactly. Social media's now put the power back with the artists, so they can just put up stuff. They don't need a label pushing. Just tweet, "I've got a new song out. Check it out."
No, but what I would say, and this might be a controversial take, but the power isn't with the artist once you sign to that label. The power's with their management. Like, the reason why AJ Tracey isn't making grime anymore isn't because AJ Tracey doesn't want to make grime. It's because his label's going, jump on this song with KSI, jump on this song with this pop artist, jump on this song with that artist. Like, what they do, a lot of these labels, is always the same story. And you know, we've spoken to artists about it recently that have gone through it. What they do is they give you the bag. They go, you want to earn this bag, you've got to start working on this type of music. The same thing is happening with TikTok and drill. Central C is killing it at the moment because not only does he have the fan base that actually loves his drill tunes, but also go on TikTok and there's people making up dances to his tunes.
That's it's the same with Digger D, M24.
All of them. All of them, bro.
They all have people dancing on TikTok.
But this is the thing. We can sit here and say, like, why isn't the artist doing this? Why isn't the artist doing that? Why is the artist not sticking to their old sound? But I can guarantee, that any drill artist or any artist that's here now, given 2 years, signed to a major, they'll be putting out music with other artists, and it will sound completely different to what they came out. You even hear with
like Lowski, innit? Lowski, that song with Davido that came out recently. But to be honest, it's not even bad. I like it personally, but it's not him. It's not his sound. You can tell.
No,
he's doing it because he knows it's gonna cut through, basically.
But I think the problem is though, like, those songs cut through because we like this guy's buzz. He's a I don't care. He's a black artist. We like his buzz. He's this and that. We like it, but we need to kind of soften him up for the general public. This idea of, like, one example I like to use is, do you know with H?
Yeah.
Have you noticed H doesn't do anything but drill?
Oh, when he features.
No, yeah. Any song, think of a song from H that's not drill. He's got like 1 or 2 songs that are like Afro swing, but deep it. Like, H is a drill artist, Drake H will not face the barriers of you need to make this kind of music. That they'll just say H, go do your thing. Like that's you, you're good. But
Yeah,
an
but
artist like
what I think on the flip side,
mm,
I have to give it to H. He is actually good. So
yeah, of
that that
course. That's yeah. I'm not gonna
that
argue
that
that.
kind of like boosts it up. So he's got he's white, so he's like more like
He's
appealing
more
to the wider
attainable.
public. Yeah,
Yeah, don't
but
get twisted. Yeah, of
he's
course.
good as
Like
well. So that makes it even better, basically.
yeah, like I'm not gonna argue that H is ridiculous. Like he man can rap. He's a six spitter, six six. But no one's gonna tell him what music to play because they'll kind of trust his music will resonate. But you get an artist like you said in it, like a black artist being told, okay, well, you're gonna have to rap with this guy or rap with that guy because yeah, they're not trusting that your thing's gonna pop the same way in it. And it's that's why you do find a lot of artists kind of making those other kind of weird tunes.
Yeah,
Like,
but
bro, the example I always use is Skepta. Like when he went in his phase of
oh yeah,
Sunglasses at
no,
Night,
no, no, no.
which
He's
is
a
a
bit
banger.
lost still.
Sunglasses at Night is a banger, I'm not gonna lie. But like Amnesia, Bad Boy, and oh yeah, now shook like all them
I can't
tunes.
lie. You know what? I think them tunes are my guilty pleasures. You know,
Then you
even
need
though
to
the man them don't like them, I kind of like them.
clean your
I
ears.
will say that like
Clean your
Bad
ears.
Boy always gives me that nostalgia of like being in clubs as like an 18-year-old. I don't know why.
Oh, nah, my man, am I finished?
Skepta had that era.
Nah, my man, am
Yeah,
I
he
finished?
did.
My man, am I
Side note, he might be retiring after his next
Oh,
song.
he's capping, bro. That's Skeppy, bro. Oh my god, he's not gonna retire. I
Nah,
saw that. I
if
was
he
like, shut
retires,
up,
I'm
bro.
crying for him.
Nah,
He's not gonna retire.
I think people were reading that too much. You know,
To be fair, it's
I don't
funny though
know.
when he's like, he goes, "What you
But
guys say?"
fam, he might be making peas from them trainers. You know, that might be the next.
Now, have you seen the next pair?
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my
they're
god.
Do
cold.
you
They're
know
cold. They're
why?
cold.
Do you know who is the original of this thing? And we don't want to say it. Kanye
Kanye
West.
West, yeah,
Kanye
man's the
West
richest American black person in
ever.
history.
I swear it's ever.
Yeah, do you know how big SK Airs are in US?
So what's Skeppy
Like,
doing? Skeppy is the UK
He's
Kanye.
following the formula.
Exactly the formula. That yeah, bro. Big up.
Make weird songs.
You're
oh,
dickhead.
bro, imagine like some like fucking
Anger
Ah!
people.
But say weird songs, you know.
no. Imagine that like OVO X SK Air. Oh, like I can just imagine
I
like
think
some madness happening.
he's gonna try and do his own brand of
Yeah,
Nike,
he's got mains.
basically.
He's got mains, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean like his own, like how
Oh
Kanye
shoot.
West has Yeezy. He's
Mm,
probably gonna try and make
I'll be
SK like
honest
a
though, it's
full out thing.
techie. It's techie though. Like
It's
to
hard.
make your own shoe. Because deep it, like you don't wear shoes you don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
Nah,
it's
but
a very hard business to get
it's
into.
hard,
But
man.
Skepta's like, bro, when
Yeah, of
Skepta
course.
came back with That's Not Me, yeah, everyone started wearing all black and all white
Yeah,
tracksuits.
no,
It's
Everyone.
I saw it at the
true.
festivals.
To be fair, Skepta, I'm not gonna lie, big up to you. He actually brought tracksuits back into fashion. Man wasn't really wearing tracksuits before
And
Skepta
do you
came out.
remember, oh God, there was this hat that he wore in that
Yeah.
video which
Oh
had
my
like a
god, that hat is so
pencil in the
buff.
side.
That is the best hat of all
Oh,
time. Oh
Yeah,
my
my
no,
god,
it's
that
God.
hat
hard.
is so beautiful. Oh, he just got this, something like this with a pencil. The pencil probably
That
four
was
bags.
the thing is that is why he's such an icon, because not only is he well, he's like in his 40s, he's still spitting,
No, I
he's
think
got
he's
his
like late
fashion
30s.
thing.
He's probably like 38, I'd say.
Bro, he's 38. He's got himself.
Even then, bro.
Bro, he's got his kid. He's the oldest brother in a family of
I know.
influencers. Like he's paved the way. He's up, bruv. Skepta to me, Skepta is like my
Nah, he's the goat. He's the goat.
like, bro. You can't. Bro. See, he grew like I grew up with man. Like he's the guy, Skeppy fam. Uncle Skepta. One day come on the podcast. I'll give you a
That's
bed.
if that happens, yeah, I'm crying on air.
See, clip this. All of this. You see this bit
You're gonna
here?
see bare tears for.
Clip it, bro.
Yeah, I'll put this on the clips channel.
But
AC
yeah,
clips.
no,
AC
that
clips.
kind of brings me on to the next topic. Like,
Oh, no. The segue. Ah!
yeah, well, in terms of UK artists, obviously J5, he won a Grammy in it for the
J5.
production on Burna Boy's album. So, like, do we think that like more UK artists kind of need to be like nominated for Grammys and involved, or is it an American thing?
It depends, though.
Because I know that's definitely what Storms is going for. You can
A
tell.
Grammy.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you said it as well, and you can tell
bro,
by
I'm not even trying to be
the
deep.
moves he's making.
He won't get one for he won't get one for his own album because he's from the UK. I'm not even trying to be deep. It's just because he's from
Yeah.
the UK. You won't get one.
You should have taken that Jay-Z collab from that. Could have been
Oh, the thing is though, I respect the integrity, but gee, I would just make the song. I don't give a fuck, bruv. What?
But
He's
you
dead?
know why he's got integrity, because he turned down Jay-Z, but he went to an unknown Ghanaian drill artist and
Oh,
bust
that's
that
all
tune
it is.
basically.
No, it's not. No. You can't compare, bro. It's a different situation, you know that.
No, I'm saying because that shows that
But the artist wasn't
he's
even
not
unknown
going
though.
to artists for clouts though.
Yeah, but the artist wasn't unknown though, because like the song was big. Sorry,
The
was
song
big
was
before.
big, yeah, but Jay-Z compared to this guy, that's what I'm saying.
I get that, but
Also, why wouldn't you just? Jay-Z doesn't even put out a verse that often. Why wouldn't you fucking take it?
Bro,
Oh my god!
As Jay, do you listen off of Jay Z? Yeah, even what you think of that, man? Like, I don't really like it, bro. Cool.
Do you know that story?
Cool.
Apparently, Jay-Z didn't even speak to him for a while. Then he came back and he was like, "Yeah, that's blessed." Like, don't worry
Of
about
course not.
Yeah,
You can't say.
Jay-Z takes things personally.
Bro. So imagine so let's break it. Let's really break it down. You're Jay Z. Yeah, you're at your home. Got Beyonce there. House all big and that. Chef there cooking up another madness. You're sitting there, get a call from your manager. Hi, yo, I got this artist from England called Stormzy. Stormzy? Who the fuck is Stormzy? Oh, no, he's big in the thing. He convinces you to do it. Jay-Z, okay, fuck it, I'll come studio, I'll write a verse. I don't like to write verse, I'll write a verse. Get there, write the verse. Stormzy says, nah, Stormzy didn't really like it. Bro, your head will be hot.
No, but honestly, Jay-Z the song's called "Take Me Back to London," so it wouldn't have even made sense.
It would have not made no sense.
For Jay-Z to be on it, and the song's dead either way. Like it's not even a good
You're
song.
rude, fam. Man said the song is dead either way.
But I think something to compare it to, Jay-Z had a feature on Drake's last album called "Talk Up," and like I can't lie, it was lackluster, and at the time it was a talk where they were saying Jay-Z and Drake had like a sort of tension / beef. So people's theory is that Jay-Z just flung him a throwaway verse.
Imagine the shit not even rhyming. Yo, bro, I was really in the club. Asses out, bitches what? Like, what are you saying, Jay-Z?
But obviously Drake just took it because he knew even an average Jay-Z verse is.
Do you know what it is though? Is I think
you
remember it's like it's an industry thing. You can't say no to Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Like he's recorded the verse for you. How you gonna tell him nah, bro? You're kind of finished in the industry a little bit.
You know what? I was literally listening to an interview today from what's that guy? That podcast, Wallow and
I know you're talking about
$1 million worth of game.
Sorry, side note. Can we just wait? Can we pause on that for some of these podcast names? Yeah, I said $1 million worth.
I know.
Big up yourselves, though. I don't get
Oh, Gilly the King. That's it.
Yeah, Gilly the King kills me. Have you heard him rap, by the way? It's so sick. He's so sick.
Yeah, but he basically said like, back in the day, Jay-Z offered like him and his group a deal, but long story short, like the P's weren't gonna add up too much in it, so he turned it down, and then that deal was given to State Property. But he said after that, like Jay-Z basically made it hard for him to function in the industry. So it kind of it shows you like he's got that pull, and
he's got power.
He takes things personally as well.
Bro, if I was, I'm gonna lie to you, I'm not even an artist, bro. If I was the biggest artist, like one of the best rappers, and someone that's below me is telling me, not telling me, but like recording a verse, I agree, and then like you don't want to do it. Do you know what I mean? You'll be pissed off. You'll be like, bro, like what the fuck? But I do rate everybody that has the integrity to do that, because it takes a man to proper do that.
Yeah, and as we said before, in this day and age, you can't be blackballed. I don't think anyway. Like,
yes, you can.
I feel like
Dutchavelli.
Fam, Dutchavelli can cut through, fam. If he goes on like a reality TV thing, or
nah.
If he goes down another lane,
bro,
fam.
He tried
the man them in Scarborough don't know about Dutchavelli, fam.
You're not. No, let me not say nothing.
Yeah.
But obviously, our art collection, just a disclaimer, we do not agree with anything Dutchavelli done, and we do not stand for that. But fam, we know best.
I'm not involved. I want no smoke.
I was like, no.
But yeah, no, we like in the industry, like especially on the American side, there's been bare man them doing madnesses, and it's still.
And that's a perfect segue to
like
Fredo.
What? Like, huh?
Man, like Kels.
What Archie
Achilles, yeah.
Oh wait, Archie nonce, bro. That guy is the most severe nonce I've never. What?
By the
And
way, fucking AC uncut. I don't care. What was that Fredo thing?
yeah,
That's
I'm
it.
joking. Basically, there's a tweet, yeah, that he. I want to even bring it up. I would share it on the screen.
Edit, by the way. Go on.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. It's like I think I need a white girl. She wouldn't do me like this. I hope to God he's been hacked, and I hope to God I
Nah, fam. He would
pray.
say so. He's a problematic you. He'd say
Nah,
something
G,
like that.
I'm telling you, like, just from my personal standpoint, if that's real, bro, that's some bitch shit, man. I don't give a fuck. That's some bit, like, that's some dickhead thing. You
I don't
Yeah,
cannot
but
understand
say,
the context though.
yeah, he's
nah, fuck,
subscribing to like the kind of stereotype of black women that they're
yeah,
angry and
but what
all of that
context?
rubbish.
There is no
Uh,
context for you to, bro, to The thing is that annoys me is when people do this shit, yeah, it's like, bro, like, black women go through bare shit, G. They go through bare stuff. Like when we talk about the social hierarchy, arguably they're at the bottom of the bottom. Like it's that real. They're woman and they're black. It's peak. So when you got artists like that perpetuating the stereotype of them being angry, aggressive, not being able to do shit, it don't fucking help the cause. And the fact, I just hope it's fake. I pray it's fake. But unless he says something, I'm taking it as gospel, and that's fucked from my man. It's a dickhead thing to do because you can't
But
do
yeah,
them things, bro. You
kind
can't
of
do them things.
on another note, I don't know if this is AC uncut, but
Nah, say
I
it.
don't know. Personally, I don't really rate Fredo. I don't get what people see in him. I can't lie.
Nah, okay. Let me be real. You need to listen to his GRM daily. His
Fam, I
daily.
literally I
Nah,
listened to
that thing's
that
cold, man.
today just to
Can't
see
rap.
what people
Nah, I
got.
can rap. Nah, I can rap.
You know, okay, let me say the bangers that I like from him. I like
Yeah,
100.
of course.
I like his song with Dave. Both
Mm.
songs, Funky Friday and Money, a
um,
local Money Talks.
I'm gonna put this in the £100 Patreon tier.
Nah, man, fuck it. We haven't said anything controversial yet. AC Uncut.
You know what? We're not. It's not even
It's not
as
controversial.
as Lippy and them man say. Like, in order for the UK scene to get better, we have to be able to
That's the
give
issue, though,
constructive criticism without it
bro.
being hate.
Bro, a lot of people they don't take criticism for hate. Furthermore, they don't take for I don't like your shit for I don't like you. Like, it's, bro,
Yeah,
like fuck me. There's better. Like I've got Skepta songs, my favorite artist. He's got songs I hate. I fucking hate.
exactly.
But I don't like.
Even some people will think our show is not it's not controversial enough. Everyone's got their own taste in it. It's about just you taking what you like
Yeah, but
and
some people are too. They take shit too
They
personally,
take it too way
man.
too
Too
seriously.
personally.
Like the amount of times that, like in the US as well, like No Jumpers had guests on or something, and he's literally like said, "Oh yeah, this album was whack" or whatever, and he's had like guys run up on him and stuff. Like it's
yeah, he had
literally
a
just
gun
like,
pointed at him.
yeah,
Do you
like
see laugh
some
it?
mad
So let's say
stuff.
you killed my man. Let's say you shot him. Yeah. Um, you shot my man because you didn't like your music, bro. You're finished. You're a dickhead. I'm sorry. You don't make no
But it's
sense,
because people move off emotion.
bro. Like if someone told me, yeah, bro, it happened. It happened, bro. I've DJed somewhere. They're like, I don't like what you're playing. It was a shit set. Or do I? I'll be like, okay. Like you have your opinion. You have
Oh,
your
I
taste.
hate that.
That's fine. That's
Oh,
okay. But don't, I'm not gonna go there and get a bottle and bottle your head because you disrespected me. Like
you know what?
actually,
We need a whole
maybe.
episode just for the shit that we go through when we
Yeah,
DJ.
before
Oh
exactly
my god.
before lockdown. Yeah. By the way, just want to let everybody know, putting notice out here. Yeah, if you come to me when we start playing out, ask me for a fucking song I don't want to fucking play, I'm gonna pour fucking yak on your face, and I don't care who you are. I'm gonna pour coffee in your hair if you're a woman, because I'm not sexist. In your weave. Don't fucking ask me to play Beyonce. Don't fucking ask me to play Justin Bieber. Don't fucking ask me to play Daft Punk. I'm not paying it unless you
Hey,
want to pay me some money.
Daft Punk alive, man.
Yeah. But don't really fit my sounds. Big up, Daft.
Also, if you ask me for a tune and then I go no, and you go, "Oh, have you got an aux? I've got it on my phone." I'm gonna fucking hit you. I swear to God.
Bro. Do you know what the
Don't.
worst one is? It's this thing where they go like this, where they're like this. Oh, yeah, it's there. Can you yeah, so yeah, can you
Oh, do you remember when
actually?
that? Actually, you know what? That happened at Levels.
Yeah, bad
And
times.
do you remember
Oh
when
my
I said
god.
no? She came back with her like mates. I went no, and she like back wheeled the deck, and the whole music stopped.
Mad.
Yeah. We gulag them people that do that now.
I just went to security and said, "Yeah, I need to kick these people out." It's like, yeah, kick them
So
out.
where did you do that? You're a fucking snitch. The way you did that, you did it as well. Well, I need these two gone. They gotta go. You snitch.
No, you know what? I have
You
no
gotta
patience.
use your power like Jay-Z in it. For...
Also,
God.
I'm saying this to all people: learn your BPMs, yeah. Because if I'm playing 160 and you ask for Lana Del Rey, I swear to God, not the same BPM.
Nah, do you know what annoys me? Now, let me tell you. You know, we're gonna go into a fucking Let me tell you what pisses me off. I'm playing a fucking hip hop set. It's going off. It's going off. You're telling me to be slapping one random bashment song in there, bruv. Like, what you sit? Like, it's an art. It's a skill. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Fam,
making love,
people that
bro. It's
they
like
want to
making love.
jump straight to the team.
Exactly. You want to be going from titty to tun tun? Nah, bro. You're going from titty to maybe other titty. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a process. Let me walk my.
Playing fucking I'm a piano, and someone goes, "Oh, you got any chaser status, mate?"
Oh, bro. Status. Big up Chase and that, bro. Big up Chase status, though. They're fucking cold.
They are
Hell,
fucking
bro.
hard. I can't lie.
They're like on DMB these days. But yeah, everybody stop it. Just enjoy your night. If you're a guy, go catch a wine. If you're a woman, go bust a wine.
Also,
Oh my God.
we've been fucking locked in, yeah, for a year.
Yeah,
Just
made a year
have
on
this
Tuesday, you know.
vibe, like the fact that you want to go and like. There's so many events that will be happening. If you don't like the music here, go over there
No, chill.
and go and enjoy some.
No, not at our events. If you don't like it, just stay. Something might change. Just stay. Yeah, stay. Don't leave our events.
I'm
Yeah,
not going to play country.
you might find your future wife like Harry Panero, man. Like,
Ooh.
that's what
You know
we
what I'm
do at our
saying?
collection event. So
But art collection. Matchmakers. Matchmakers. Come see your wife.
HP like the sauce.
Exactly.